Do you ever feel like you're fast forwarding through your own life, like you're jumping from one big moment to the next, skipping all the boring stuff in between? Well, what if I told you the good stuff, the truly rich parts of your life are actually hiding in those in between moments? Hi, I'm Jem Fadling, and here at Unhurried Living, we are all about slowing down and noticing what really matters so that you can live a more fruitful and productive life. Today, we're talking about why those seemingly ordinary moments may actually be the sacred ground where your soul is being shaped. Over the course of our lives, we are being formed in many ways, some conscious and some unconscious. One kind of formation can occur when we watch TV shows or movies. We are being formed by the creative choices that directors use to tell these stories. For example, I once watched a movie in which a man and a woman were walking through the city. He led her down an alley and into the back door of a building. He then surprised her by turning on the lights to reveal they were in an ice skating rink. Well, this was a really big romantic move in the middle of the movie. But from that lights on moment, the story cut immediately to the two of them in skates already on the rink and her clumsily holding on to him for balance. What happened to everything in between the lights going on and the two of them on the ice? I imagine her smiling at him, maybe holding hands as he led her over to where he had skates waiting for her. Maybe she was surprised that he knew her shoe size. What did they talk about? What was the back and forth conversation that began to build their relationship? Well, according to the movie, we'll never know because they didn't show it. Now, I've heard it said that movies are just life without all the boring parts. Of course, due to time restraints and to keep things moving, movies and TV shows will do quick transitions from one scene to the next, like entering the skating rink and then suddenly they're skating. I get it. We're making movies. It's one thing to use this creative choice in the entertainment field, but this is actually no way to live a life. Do you ever find yourself living your life like this, minimizing the little stuff in between by doing a quick transition from one big thing to another? Instead, our lives are actually lived in the in-between moments because there is no quick transition option for us. We are living linearly. Now, sometimes we imagine that the in-between parts are unimportant. We only live for the big and notable. And typically, these are the moments we post on social media. Social media can be a place where we curate our own version of quick transitions, showing the best and moving our story along in the eyes of the people who see. But most of our actual life is in the in-between. And that's why presence and being in the moment matters. It can be easy to waste time or numb ourselves in those moments if we think they are just filler. So rather than doing quick transitions through life, remind yourself that every moment matters because every moment is a moment with God. The in-between matters. The in-between is where the people are, and it's where life happens. So don't miss out on the in-betweens, that seemingly boring, mundane middle. It's not boring when you're present in the moment. You get to enjoy far more of your life by not cutting away from it to the next big thing. So begin to notice and revel in the common and the ordinary. My guess is gratitude will emerge naturally in the space and maybe even increased contentment. And that's really good news. So how do we live more fully in the in-between? Well, let me give you 3 ideas just to get you rolling. How about this one? Pause before you scroll. The next time you feel the urge to reach out for your phone during a quiet moment, try taking 3 deep breaths instead and see what rises up in the silence. Presence starts in those moments. Second, try naming what's good. At the end of the day, write down 3 small, ordinary things that made you smile. This practice grows gratitude and trains your eyes to see beauty in the mundane. And then number 3, just be curious in the quiet. When you have a moment when nothing exciting is happening, ask yourself, what might God be up to in this moment? Just listen for a minute. This question alone can transform your awareness. You know what? The truth is, life is not made up of highlight reels. It's made in the quiet, in the waiting, in the little moments we're tempted to rush past. But when we choose to stay present, we open ourselves to joy, connection, and deep formation. So don't skip the in-betweens. Savor them. That's where real life and real transformation happens. And just in case you want a few more ways to interact with our topic today, here are a few journal prompts to lean into further. So give yourself even more time and space and ask these questions. How do you feel affected by how movies or social media tend toward quick transitions? Think about that for a bit. Do the in-between moments of your life seem boring, anticlimactic, or unimportant? And then maybe ask yourself why. In what ways might you be skimming over your own life? And then finally, how might you sink deeper into your own in-betweens? These are great questions to journal, so take some time. I do hope you're learning to enjoy your life, the actual lived moments of your life. And I want to thank you as always for joining me today. If this message spoke to you, consider subscribing and share with a friend who needs to slow down a little bit too. And as they say, enjoy the daisies or smell the roses, whatever the saying is, you know what I mean. Thanks again for joining me. And as always, blessings to you as you make your way. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more content like this, and click the notification bell so you'll know when we drop any new content. I love connecting with intentional people just like you.